Like to try it, or maybe you're thinking about a great gift idea. I couldn't think of a better one now than this. So here we go. They're noise canceling, they're headphones. Here's what we've done. They're typically $349.99 here at HSN. We have them tonight at $299.99, and we've also included the 6 flex pays on these. I have 3 colors. We have Luxe, which is really your sort of platinum silver color. We have the rose gold, which is rose gold and white, very chic, and we have your classic black. You also get a case to go with it, so that's great for traveling, and they are really quite portable considering they're full headsets.
Yeah, I mean, these are really the best in class headphones that Bose offers. They give you that, what we've been talking about all hour here is the Bose level performance to bring to life your music like you've never heard it with the Bose level performance. But now what you can do is you can bring it with you on the go. The QC35s, like I say, are best in class from Bose. They offer the best possible listening experience with the capability for Alexa or the Google Assistant. Either one of those can be built in and can be accessed with a touch of a button. So you can control everything with your voice, just the same way we were talking about with the Bose Wave system. You can do the same right with your headphones. These are premium materials too, by the way. The Alcantara headband, same material that you'd use in premium upholstery for things like yachts and premium luxury cars. We build that into the headphones for premium comfort. Of course, these are really meant for on-the-go listening because of the capability of noise canceling. Bring them with you on the fly and you'll be able to enjoy your music without the distraction of background noise. This is technology, just like I was saying earlier with our waveguide technology. We also invented noise canceling. We were the first to bring this to life in a consumer product. This is the difference maker. When you flip a little switch on the side of your head, microphones will activate and listen to the world around you and issue a canceling wave, inaudible canceling wave back out at it. What you're left with in your ears is a dramatically reduced background noise so that you can focus more on what matters, which is your music, your content happening here. It is an incredible pleasure. You know, I flew down from Boston to be here to present the products today. I'm gonna fly back with my QC35s on. I don't just use them on the plane though. I also use them in the office if I need a moment of concentration, if I'm working at home, if I'm doing housework and I'm vacuuming, it dramatically reduces the sound of background noise like the sound of the vacuum, or if someone next door is mowing the lawn and I just want to listen to music, I can do that with that switch flip. The QC35 Series 2 have that same level of Bose prowess built into them. The great level performance, and now with additional comfort really built in as well. I've been wearing these, notice, the whole time, and for me, I've even got them on over my earpiece and they still feel great.
Let me up you one. I have earrings on, so I'm wearing these with my earpiece with the earrings on, and women in earrings and headphones normally is not a compatible thing.
That can be challenging.
You know what they have? It's like this soft comfort squeeze.
Yeah.
You know how you sometimes wear headphones and your ears start to ache and hurt really bad, or it feels like a vice and it's kind of gripping your head? It's not. These actually are just so comfortable. You could really hours in these and it's not bothering you when you're wearing them. Now, something else that's really cool, it can be wired or not wired.
Right.
So these are actually Bluetooth, but explain what happens if, let's say, I don't know, these run out of power.
Run out of battery, which, by the way, you'd be very challenged to do with 20 hours of battery life per charge here. I mean, that is a pretty long flight, you know, or pretty long, day that you're gonna have to, to burn through the battery. But let's say you did. We also include what we call a down cable, or just a simple audio cable that connects to the headphone, so you can plug in old school the way that you're used to. And
like
these,
right into my cell phone if I wanted to,
right into your cell phone, as long as it has the jack, then it will work fine. And you can use these entirely without power as well. That's a great way to make sure that even if you do find yourself without battery, you'll be able to enjoy music still without having to worry about that. I should mention though, the battery, like I say, 20 hours of life. There's a quick charge feature on here where you can recover a couple hours with just a quick 15-minute charge too. So even if you just have a minute as you're moving from one gate to the next, if you can afford to spare a few minutes, you'll be able to really get some charge very quickly.
Okay, let's answer phones. Like, how do we do that?
Great, so the phone answering capability is all done via the outside of the headphones themselves. If you look close.
Here, do you want to show it on this one maybe?
Oh, that might show up a little better. Great idea. So here we are on the rose gold set. You'll see that there are buttons here that are available, and these give you the ability for volume up, volume down. So if you're Bluetooth paired to your device, just turn the volume up or down here. And then if a phone call comes in, this center button right here, this is how I can answer and end my phone calls. There are microphones that are built right in here. It's not like you have to add on an additional boom mic or dongle to talk into. The microphones pick up the sound of your voice, and you just walk and you talk, and the caller on the other end can hear everything so clearly because of the way the microphones are designed. Then when it's time to hang up, you go right back to that multifunction button once again, and you just tap the button to hang up, and your music will begin right where it left off. You shouldn't have to go back to your device. The idea for us is we want to try and keep the device in your pocket as much as possible and never have to pull it out. So the QC35s have all of this wonderful capability, and they have what for me is the most important thing, which is Bose level quality performance and sound, and best in class noise cancellation, so that you really reduce the sound of the world around you.
Okay, just because I'm wildly curious, what's that button for?
So this is how you're able now to bring to life your virtual assistant. So whether you prefer, you have, of course, Alexa or the Google Assistant, two sort of different styles of the same thing, a virtual personal assistant. You can activate that just by tapping that button right there. And you can bring Google Assistant or Alexa right to life by simply pressing the button right there. If you don't use either one of these two, you can use this button to actually even adjust the amount of noise canceling that you have available at your disposal as well.
Oh, no kidding.
So you can keep your headphones on and maybe turn it up and down a little bit so you don't have to worry as much about whether I'm blocking out all of the world. I just want to block out some of it.
Yeah.
So all of these things are so seamlessly integrated into the headphones. And I have to say they do a pretty darn good job of designing something that looks elegant too. I love the rose gold color. It's a very distinct and unique look for Bose.
You know what I like? It's not, there's a lot of headphones, especially really high-end ones, are super bulky and ugly.
Yeah,
They're just all over the place. You're just like, oh, they're giant and they're huge and they're sticking out here. I like it's very sleek. It's a very sleek design too. Okay, so we have 3 color choices. I am wearing the Luxe, which is like a platinum or silver. I know the rose gold, and it's rose gold with white, beautiful, very chic. That's more limited than this one, as well as the black. If you're thinking a gift idea, or you're thinking, oh man, I really would love those. Here's what I love about shopping with us. Certainly there's Bose stores out there, and you can buy Bose in a lot of places, but they're not gonna give you 6 flex pays. So this is the way you get to treat yourself. This is the way you go, you know what, I'm getting those tonight, because you're gonna be able to spread your payments out over 6 months. It's a half a year. And you'll get them right away. It's not layaway. They come right to your house. 6 months from now, you finally pay them off. That's 6 months of some of the best sound and some of the most enjoyable experience you'll have when it comes to listening to audio, because you're getting a Bose. But that's what we offer and most people don't. Also tonight you have free shipping. So we have free shipping not only on this, but on all electronics. So that's another level where you're gonna save a bit money because you're shopping with us. And then overall, our HSN price is $349. So right there, that's a really nice sale price. I mean, I dare say our prices are always good. If you go to the Bose website or the stores or what have you, chances are they're gonna be much more expensive. And then of course we have them on sale. So really it's a nice night to take advantage of all of that. My husband's a software program analyst, yeah. And all day long, he's at a computer and he's nudging away on his computer doing his thing, right? Well, guess what he wears? He wears headsets all day long,
sure.
And I think for a lot of us, we live in cubicle world.
Of course.
And it's so distracting. It's so nice to have that noise reduction, because then you can truly focus.
Yes.
Or you can listen to something. My husband told me today, he listens repeatedly to the opening of the new Batman movies. The same song.
Hey.
I'm like, seriously? He goes, I don't know why, but he goes, it's super focusing for me.
Great.
But that's how he focuses on a job that can be pretty intense when he's trying to really focus on his computer.
We all have to find that song for us.
Yes, but if you had to listen to it on a stereo speaker, the rest of the office would kill him.
That is true.
Nobody wants to listen to the Batman first, the intro song over and